Oh my god. Oh my god. That's how I gotta start off this week's video. Cause that's all I can say. I've never been so excited. I've never been so pumped up in my life about something. And this is just fantasy. Let me not say it's just fantasy. This is fantasy. This is what I live for. Right now, I've never been so excited in a fantasy league in my life. Because this race, what we have going on right now, is paramount. It's monumental. Yeah, I missed last week. And last week had a great storyline to it too. But this week might be even better. I know, I'm surprised too. Like, what? Let me rewind to last week, and I'm sorry I missed the video last week. It happens, again, I've said this before. I get busy, and shit happens. But, Abby gave Kevin the beatdown of his season last week. She went ahead and put up 180-something points on him, giving him his third loss. Now that made things a little bit more interesting for the top of the charts. He was the real frontrunner at first, but the tables kind of got turned. Once he lost that third game, Austin kind of took over the top spot. Now before I move into week 11, let's just tell you what the standings looked like in week 10. There were 5 teams tied for that 5th spot at 4 and 6 last week. Now this week, week 11, that kind of shook up a little bit, but it's still crazy because we still got a bunch of teams tied at 5 and 6. Now the one thing that was clear is that we got a clear bottom runner, and that's Dave. He's sitting at the lowest rung of the ladder at 3 and 7. He's officially out of the playoffs, but he's still got a fight to not come in last place and take over the bottom spot from Austin from last year. Now what this means is I'm 5 and 6. Tim's 5 and 6, Ben is 5 and 6, and Chris is 5 and 6. The other two, Steve and Abby, they're down at 4 and 6. Still not out of the playoffs. This is the tightest race we've ever seen. It's blowing my mind, and it's making me so happy. Speaking of 5 and 6, Tim lost this week, week 11, dropping him to 5 and 6. So that leaves that 4th spot wide open. Anybody from, spot 4 to spot 9 can grab that 4th spot. And guess what the best part about it is? I'm back in the race. I was in last place. My team is scoring. I love it. No, I don't think I can still put up with Kevin and Austin. But still, as long as I'm not coming to last, and if I make the playoffs, that's a one season for me. Another thing I wanted to mention too is after Kevin's beatdown last week, he's vulnerable. I don't think he's just not the number 1 anymore, and that's crazy to think of because his team is sick. There's a team out there that's better than him right now, and that's awesome. I hate to say it. Jared is kind of up there at number 3. Yeah, he's a soft number 3. He's only 1 spot behind the number 2 and 2 spots behind number 1. But his team didn't show up in week 11, and I took him down. And I had 0 points from Eric Ebron sitting in my flex position. So that says something. Yeah, I know Todd Gurley had a little ankle twist and Robert Woods still caught a touchdown, but that wasn't enough. He wasn't even close. Not even close. I can smell the playoffs. I can feel it. I can taste it. And I know there's 4 other people behind me that can too, so I can't get too comfortable. Not that I ever was at any point in time this year. Not only that, but this might be the best NFL season I've ever watched. Like, the Rams-Chiefs on Monday night? Now, oh my God. Who doesn't like that? Even if you're against football, if you watch that, you would be like, yo, this is kind of tight. Because it was. And that last interception thrown by Mahomes, yeah, that won somebody a game. Ben, he got so lucky. If that last interception didn't happen, he would have lost to Chris. Now, I know Chris is probably so mad. Or maybe not, because I don't even know if he pays attention to the games like that. But he lost in the last 2 seconds of the game. Like, that's terrible, man. Like, I'm not even happy about that. Like, I'm smiling because I'm excited in general, but I feel bad. That sucks. I don't know what's going to top that for the rest of the season. The Super Bowl is probably not even going to be that good. I don't know who's going to make it, but I hope it's them two again because I'd love to watch that game over. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Here we are. There's 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. And then comes playoff. Man, I love this league.